Okay. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing? I've got some Valhalla soundtrack to keep us company. Always a good time with this. Hello to Daichi. No slime time, only wisp time. Easy, Cardman, Mystic Blade Words, Black Max. No slime time, no slime time. Hello everyone. He's got back from work after dinner. Let's go. Oh, you had a good meal, bro? Alright. Let me set up the mic to be a bit higher so it doesn't get in my way. My hands. Okay. I think this is good. Let's skip dinner. Overtime is killing you? Oh man. That sucks, dude. You're not even gonna like grab a bread or something? Well, to be fair, Black might say like it's all overtime that's killing him. I thought it was a typo. Oh, okay. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, to anyone's new here, hello, my name is will-o-wispy. I am a will-o-wispy Vtuber, and today we're continuing on with building figurized standard amplified Paildramon, my favorite Digimon of all time. Last week we got like this sick torso and head done. We spent a lot of time on the claws. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on the claws here. Each claw we have to like clean up and everything. These wonderful hand claws. I should lower the volume a little bit. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, I feel very sluggish and sleepy before I started stream. I even took a short nap. These are like the shoulder spikes. For the arms that we're gonna be building today. Your favorites between WarGreymon and D1 Gallantmon? Understandable. I think a lot of people had their favorites. Had the favorite being WarGreymon for a good time. You know, Dugmon, Gallantmon, you know, hard to not like them. But yeah, once I reach like adulthood, after some time has passed, I think it's safe to say Paildramon is my favorite. Maybe it's nostalgia reasons because I watched Digimon 02 in like TVs and the CDs. If you know what the heck CDs are, chat. Yeah. And like, you know, I like it so much. It made such a strong impression on me as a child that I still have it as my sub alert for streaming. So there's that. You like how the cat similar to Buster Gundam? Yeah. You know CDs, you love them? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. CDs not really a thing anymore. So it's not much of a thing anymore compared to like this digital download, digital libraries. Let's get things started, shall we? C1, 14, and 15, which is these two parts right here. Paildramon Dragon Mode is better than Fighter Mode. Yes! 100%! Golf Alpha Yankee, yes! Base opinion, I 100% agree with. I like Dragon Mode a lot more. I like kaijus more than like humanoid kaijus. But Paildramon is a big exception here. Paildramon is a big exception. Man, I just love monster designs, man. I have Pokemon and Digimon to blame for and like Tokusatsu for like being into monster designs. For a moment, my brain was like, "What do you mean evolve to pen drive?" Oh right, CD changed. You know, we will use less CDs and more pen drives and digital downloads. Right? Okay. You remember having case in case of your favorite anime, movies, and games? Yeah. Back in the day when we collect so many CD, you have a CD album and everything. You know. Yeah, those were the days. All right. B1, 6, and 7. We're gonna do one at a time. Yeah, we're gonna do one at a time. 6 and 7 is the small pieces right here. We're doing the double snip method just to prevent harm to the God Hand Nipper that we're using. You could potentially harm your single blade nipper if you directly cut and like. Yeah, like having like have frictions with the runner. Lady Devimon? Really? Off the bat, Lady Devimon. Alphamon is just too much gunmetal black with gold trims. Yeah! Yeah, like, he's cool, but, like, it's a bit much. It's like having a chocolate ice cream that's just way too sweet, you know? It's like, there's too much sugar in my chocolate ice cream. And that's how I feel about Alphamon. It's like I don't hate chocolate. I like chocolate, but like too much sugar in my chocolate ice cream is just gonna not gonna be great. Hey Kane. Yeah, I love the Paildramon fusion animation. That's why I have it as my sub alert. Every time someone subscribes to me in Twitch, then it plays the animation and the music. Fucking love it. Double stream, yes. Usually I stream like 10 hours straight. But I'm right now. I'm like, all right, let's take a break. Like, I finished one activity and take a break. And today, that activity was Dark Souls 2. So I finished one area of Dark Souls 2, and then I took like 4 hours break. 4 or 5 hours break, like had food, took naps and all that. And here I am. It's quite a good Digi, but yeah, like what you said, he's just too OP according to his lore and oh, he's OP in powers as well. Okay, all right. I once watched the Digimon X Ross Wars. I think that's what it's called. I think that's the CGI movie of like Digimon, like how of like a virus that infects like the Royal Knights and give them a different form. I honestly don't remember much of that movie. I just happened to give it a while. Ooh, new Digimon forms of like the super strong Digimons. Gorugoramo. Wait, Alphamon is the evolution line? What? I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know he has the evolution line. Well, it is Digimon. It makes sense if there are evolution lines. I just, you know, it's not like, oh, Agumon becomes Greymon and Greymon becomes Metal Greymon. You know, it's not like that kind of like direct evolution line. Digimon's be like, yeah, anyone could be, any Digimon can become anything if you do it right. If I learn anything. There's just a lot of like Persona fusion mechanics. I don't know if I'm saying it right by saying Persona fusion mechanics. So yeah, you just keep fusing digital and then and digivolve and de-evolve and then you eventually find the one that you want. I don't even know if you can digivolve in like the games, because I haven't played a Digimon game for like probably 15 years. Like I'm like almost I'm like 29. Yeah, I think it's probably like 15 years since I last played like a Digimon game. But even then, I didn't know what to do. I didn't really get far in the Digimon World games. Did not get far at all. Like I didn't even get to a save point. That's how bad I was at the games. Did not even reach a save point, or nor do I know how to save a game in PS1 Digimon games. He can see the future and outcome of any battle he is in, and the only reason he was defeated by the Antibody X movie was because Yig made an evil version of him, Lamel. I see. So that was the case. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth, I have it in my Steam library. I bought it on a sale, 80%. Yeah. I bought it on 80% sale. Have not played it. I was thinking like it could be a game that I could play like off my usual scheduled streams, because it's a long ass JRPG, you know? And perhaps like it's gonna be hard for people to like follow along. So it's like, oh, maybe I could have it as a game that could chill. I could have a chilling like late night streams or whatnot. But as of late, my late night streams has been me like doing art. Still working on that RX 7882 art from the Origin. I appreciate that the instructions still like, because I like to cut the parts out and then assemble. I appreciate that yeah, I appreciate that the instructions still like, okay, all right, look below. That's the angle of the piece that parallels one another, so you don't fuck it up. Because, like, you know, Bandai knows there are people who likes to, like, cut out all the parts and then assemble. And then they don't know which part is labeled which one anymore. So they have this on hand to help them out. Although the part is not going in for some reason. The last Digigame you played was World 4. Oh, okay. Is it the one where the Digimons like hold weapons? They have like swords and shit. I remember the box art. I think that was for PS2. I think it was a PS2 game, or was it PS1? I can't remember. It's been too long. I just like have a strong memory of like one of the Digimon World games where like the Digimon hold like swords in their hands. Like, imagine Agumon and Guilmon with a sword, and then there's also a bear, like a bear Digimon in the box art. You got an idea for a drawing, but too broke to commission and too lazy to draw. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, you got like Car, you got GGG May, Resin, you got Gunpla. Just like, yeah, there's like, yeah, and then you're also like supporting me at the same time. Just like, yep, I can see why you're broke. I can see why you're broke, Black Max. World 4 is PS2. Ah, okay. Thank you. And upgrading PC. Yeah. Yeah. And now recently for me, I'm like, okay. Alright, I bought a phone. I have bought a new phone. Yes, chat, I bought a new phone. And that's I'm probably receiving it within this week, so I can finally like use the app for like 2FA in Twitch, so that I can like get my account stuff sorted, so that I can receive Twitch money again. The money that you guys have already like put into Twitch for me through sub and like donate and like bits and stuff, but I can't receive them because Twitch like, you gotta redo your tax forms because it's been 4 years. Oh, you can't redo your tax form because you don't have the 2FA to get past that. So yeah, recently got a big credit limit increase for the online store I used to shop. I usually shop at, and then like, okay, I with this I can buy a phone and pay $50 for 6 months to own it. Let's go. So yeah, by the end of like next February, I would have paid off. would have paid off everything that I ever like used the pay later system for, and then I'll have like the like 1,008. Yeah, I guess around 1,800 USD amount of like limit I can use to like, alright, I'll pay later for an entire PC, so I can upgrade my PC. And then I just pay the money for the new PC for like across 6 months in installments. So yeah, early next year, I'll be able to buy a new PC, so I no longer have a potato PC. But right now, priority is yeah. Priority is get rid of potato phone, so I can like update Twitch stuff. Having a new phone that finally allows me to like do shit is gonna be very liberating and also a little bit scary. You know what? You wanna know why, chat? It means I can finally play gacha games on the go. and I don't know how to feel about that because my potato phone, iPhone 6. Yeah, good luck trying to play any gacha game on it. It's not gonna work. So that means I can play Art Knights on the go. I can play Honkai Star Rail on the go. Because I'm upgrading from like 64 gigabytes to like 256 gigabytes in like iPhone storage. So I'm like, okay, alright. We're gonna have a lot of storage now. World 1, 2, and 3 are PS1. Oh, and Digital Card Battle is PS1 too. I don't even know that one. Like, I've only played World and Rumble Arena. I played Rumble Arena 1 and Rumble Arena 2. Definitely, like, my favorite childhood game, hands down, is Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Yeah! There we go! There we go! There's the Paildramon animation and music. Hell yeah! Thank you. Thank you for subbing just to show the sub alert. Thank you, Golf Alpha Yankee. Thank you. The slime tag is coming. There's no slime tag. Shut up. Warfare is like the usual Western RPG. You like the first 3 more. Wait, what do you mean by Western RPG? What is a Western RPG? Right. The machine gun, the sick like machine gun syncing with the music. It's just so fucking good, so fucking good. All the other Digimon uses the same theme song to do the fusion evolution, but only Paildramon has the luxury of like, all right, let's have the animation sync to the music. It's so sick. It's so sick. Oh man. Yeah, enjoy your emotes, by the way. I do have like my own emotes that I've commissioned like a couple of artists over the years. I haven't been in contact with them for a while because both of them usually like US times, European times, so I rarely ever have the chance to like connect with them. I did collab with like Explorer Chris a few times, just to like play video games together, cause like they're cool. They're into Pokemon, and we play horror games together. Into the back room. That was like the last time. That was like last year. It was the last time I collabed with like one of my emo artists so far, Explorer Chris. Rip Nicole, I haven't collabed with at all. We have talked here and there, but never collabed. We never collab. Ripney and I never collab, but Ripney did like collab with like another streamer that I watch, which is where I got to know her from. I have not collabed with my VTuber Papa yet. Urban Thriller. Like, my VTuber Papa is the one who like rigged the art that I got from my friend's ex, who was the artist. I've never spoke to the artist for my VTuber model in person. Like regarding the creation of this art. It was initially just to be a PNG. It was meant to be just a PNG, but I like prepared the art in like Photoshop to turn it into like okay, it's ready to be turned into a VTuber model, that kind of thing. So yeah. My VTuber mama is not even an active artist. Not even an active artist. It was like my VTuber art is just something my VTuber mama like just whipped up out of the request of my friend who was dating her at the time. To like help me start out with like streaming. Yeah, that's the lore. That's the lore for my my wispy self VTuber art. More roaming than having some story and real reason to do something. Oh, okay. More roaming. What is a good example of a Western RPG? Death Stranding? But Death Stranding, that's not quite right. Death Stranding is by Kojima, so that's not quite right. It's not. I don't even know if it's an RPG. I don't even. I don't know. I don't even know what game it is. I just know like that there's no combat and it's mostly just like you playing as a courier, like a literal courier, not like Fallout New Vegas courier, like actual being a courier and like sending stuff. At a central place where also your base, and then you explore the area and finding other digis to get EXP and bits while searching for items to progress the story dungeon. I mean, it sounds fun. I got a random random Nutella bread recipe, and like in my YouTube chat by Ohio. Hello, Ohio. No, I'm very sorry, I don't remember you, but hello, welcome to the chat. Yeah. Baldur Gate. Oh, those kind? Those kind? Baldur's Gate, and like what was the famous one recently? Other than Baldur's Gate. Dragon Age? Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, Diablo? Isn't Death Stranding mostly a movie with some delivery gameplay sprinkled on the top? I don't know. I never tried it out. Never seen people play it either. Because I don't know if do I want to stream this game in the future? You were that guy that couldn't get into my chat, Ronald. Oh, okay. All right, hi Ronald. Do you want to go by Ohio or do you want to go by Ronald? I don't know if I want to stream Death Stranding one day because of like how many people keep telling me, like keep saying like, oh, it's mostly just movies. You barely do any gameplay. Oh, really? Really? There's barely any gameplay? And then I'm like, do I still want to play it though? Do I still want to play it or even stream it? I don't know. Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, Diablo is example Western RPG. Oh, okay. But Digimon World 4 is still by a Japanese studio? Question mark? Was it still by a Japanese studio? You refunded the new Dragon Age? Really? You managed to refund it? You really didn't like it? Because I've seen people like who enjoys it. I've seen people who enjoys the game. So it's like, yeah, that means, oh, that's a good sign. I see a few friends who really enjoy it with the game. I was like, okay, that's a good sign. It is by a Japanese studio. Oh, but it's a Western RPG style for World 4. Interesting. Is there any way to play any of the old Digimon World games, or do you actually are only able to like play them through emulators? Like, are you only able to play them through emulators? Are there any like Steam re-release HD remasters on the PC that I don't know of? It feels like the sort of games that it'd be fun to like give it a go. Okay, we got this much done so far. I'm gonna put these aside. And there's like a lot of parts here and there. You heard not good things about the new Dragon Age. Black Max told me that the new Dragon Age, like the stylistic story, themes and tone is very different and it's very flashy compared to the original Dragon Age stuff. And I've only ever played Origins as well. I haven't played any other Dragon Age other than Origins. Like my origin playthrough was me being an elemental spellcaster, firing like fireballs and fire tornadoes and whatnot, and lightning strikes. I like fire and lightning. I like fire just because it's like my favorite element, and lightning just because like Star Wars. Star Wars like Force Lightning. Yeah, it's a little to no continuation from the previous game. Okay. It's basically if someone saw a 10-minute recap of the whole Dragon Age story and make a fanfic game. Whoa, that bad? Okay. Alright. But is it still fundamentally a good game? Is it fundamentally still a good game, despite, you know, not being a good Dragon Age game? Is it still a good game? Is it like giving the kind of a lot of fan service in the similar way to like Baldur's Gate? All your CDs, DVDs are ruined due to bad sealing by your father. Oh man, that sucks. That's unfortunate to hear. C1, 21, and 22. Okay. Let's get the pieces out. How long does one need to take to beat Cyber Sleuth? I wonder. There's Cyber Sleuth 1 and then Cyber Sleuth 2. I wonder how long it takes to beat beat the first one. Wonder if I can just like, can you beat Digimon Cyber Sleuth with only Paildramon? like you know, like how those like clickbaity Pokemon YouTubers, you're like, can you beat Pokemon Emerald with only Mudkip? Like the Alpha Rat videos. And then there's me, it's like, can you beat Digimon Slice of Cyber Sleuth with only Paildramon? Just because he's my favorite. A fantasy game where you can use magic to change your periods and gender but still have trans in it. Like what? Oh, so you're saying the new Dragon Age appeals to that kind of that kind of content? I don't have problems with that kind of content. Like if they want to make it more, you know, appealing. More welcoming of the like LGBTQ plus stuff. Like I'm down with that. I have no problems with that. You know. That sounds cool. That sounds cool to me. I don't have problems with that. Like I'm not the targeted intention, but like to me that's cool. Puzzle too easy, dialogue has no morale, so you basically stop being the good guy and combat's repetitive. Well then again, like... when is there any game that lets you be a bad guy, ends up being fun to be a bad guy? Like, I tried to be a bad guy in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Like, killing everyone wasn't fun. Yeah. Like, it wasn't fun to, like, be a bad guy. Like, as soon as I try to be mean, try to be a bad guy, or be an asshole, like after a while, it gets boring. Like, Mass Effect, Mass Effect, I didn't really do, much, like, bad, Renegade options. I didn't really do much Renegade options. But, like, the few times I did, it was, like, oh yeah, it was just funny. Just punch the lights out of someone who's panicking in like the early tutorial mission, part of the game, where it's like there's a panicking civilian and like the renegade option, it just punch the daylights out of them to knock them out to stop panicking, instead of like talking to them, hey, calm down, I'm here to get things done, I'm here to save you guys. Baldur's Gate? If you keep Digimon D, Digimon, Digimon, you could probably do it. just pull up the entire Excel spreadsheet of like, so okay, so I need to Digivolve, need to raise this from the start, and then Digivolve this, and then get this Digimon, recruit this Digimon, and then fuse them, and then Digivolve them to this point, and then evolve, and then have another copy, and a copy where I Digivolve to this different branch of Digimon, and then put it together, and then I'll get Paildramon. Yeah, it's gonna be so nutty. It's gonna be so nutty if that's what's gonna happen. Number 9 is... Oh, this part over here. Not being a fanboy, but Baldur's Gate 3 is more Dragon Age than current Dragon Age. You know what? Given the amount of good things I heard about Baldur's Gate 3, I won't be surprised if that's the case. By the way, Ohio, stuff like that in chat, streamers are not gonna read those. They're not gonna read those. Yeah. If you're not like trying to like get in the wavelength of like the streamer, you're just going off in your in your corner there. No one gonna read those. I'm just letting you know. In case you're wondering why streamers are not reading your chat. There's gonna not everyone's gonna be yeah. Let's see. I'm fine if they made a new IP for the target audience, but using an IP that have a huge fan base and make it to the preference, yeah, no. I can see where you're coming from with that. You literally did that, but in the flowchart. Oh, for the Digimon, Digimon stuff. Get through all the other evil lines to get the stats, and moves to pass on until you get the crack as beta. Okay, yeah, I kind of had a dip. I kind of did something similar with like Persona. Like Persona is a lot less complex in P5. In P5, if you sacrifice a Persona, if you buy a Persona just to like put moves and like level up, feed EXP to one Persona you want to level up. If you first go into the menu before you press yes to evolving, before you press yes to like sacrificing for EXP, you can see the stats of like strength, magic, agility, and luck and whatnot. It's RNG of what stat gets increased for each level up. So I just kept going into the screen, back out, go in. Back out, going until like, okay, I want to up strength. So I'm gonna keep going back in and out until like it's only strength. There's only like every time like one level up in Persona for like a Persona fusion, it's like, okay, I get 2 stat ups, like three stat skill points that's gonna be distributed based on RNG. So I'm gonna enter the screen, back out, enter, back out until it's 3 points going into strength. But the RNG is too damn insane because it's either 3 points scattered across like 3 different stats like strength, agility, and luck, or like 2 points in one stat and one point and then another stat, like 2 points in strength, 1 point in intelligence, or if you're lucky, 3 points into strength if it's the if it's a specific stat you want. I wasted so much time just fusing the strongest Persona that I want to make in terms of like, okay, this Persona is strength like physical base. I need all the strength. This Persona is magic base. I need a lot of, like max 99 magic stat. Yes, Mistake. You can stream to both Twitch and YouTube using a plugin for the streaming program, which is what I'm doing. What I've been doing for some time. Do all Persona games follow the mechanic? I have no idea because I've only ever played Persona 5 and Persona 4. Persona 4 doesn't have that mechanic that I just ramble about. Persona 5, yes, has that mechanic. P3 is ass with your fusion. You need to enter and exit the fusion menu just to get your preferred skills repeatedly. Oh, okay, so it's not too far off then from P5. But a lot worse somehow. Man, now that you like mentioned it, about like the evolution system, where like to get the stats and moves to pass on, it's like, oh dear. So I still need to like evolve all the way to like the higher evolutions just to like get their stats, get their movesets, to like pass on to like the lower evolution that I want. It's like, oof. It sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like hella a lot of work. That's not gonna be worth it in the long run. I mean, sure, it'll be like, oh, you know, it's satisfying. Yes, I had made level 100 Paildramon with max stats for everything, and the strongest moveset possible that Paildramon can have in the game. And then I proceed to like clear every content in Cyber Sleuth, like no problem. Just like, yeah, just Paildramon killing everything. Like, I have no fear. I have Paildramon. It's like, oh, you're using like an evil Omnimon against me. Paildramon. I'm just gonna Paildramon and wreck you with that. It's like, you're using an ultimate? Ha! Ha! I don't care if you're ultimate or godlike or whatever. Yeah, like 53 personas, and now you have 24 skills that's available for the new persona. Only 3 to 4 skills will be inherited. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't sound too far off when it comes to like the skill inheritance mechanic. Betamon is probably your favorite Digimon, because you think it's funny to group it together with the other powerful Greek letter Digimon, Omegamon, Alphamon. I'm gonna Google Betamon real quick, just to like see what Betamon looks like. Oh! Oh, it's this! The frog! The one that looks like a frog, okay. Okay. Very different from what I thought it could have been. Okay. You got Alphamon, Omegamon, and then there's Betamon. He's the only rookie in the group. Very nice. Very nice. Oh man. One day I want to pick up Digimon Survive, cause like it's apparently more so a visual novel than an RPG. It's not a little bit of battling in RPG, but it's more so focused on like visual novel, right? And then there are people who got betas, like who didn't like, you know, investigate the game, do their research before like buying the game. It's like, wait a second. Why is there not much combat? This is the worst Digimon game ever. And then everybody else who like read the packaging, you know, read the info and did the research is like, what are you on about? What are you on about? Yeah, the game is meant to be like this. So yeah, I am curious about Digimon Survive and whether or not it's good. Alright, we got stickers. We got stickers on this. You hungry? You're gonna grab bread and canned curry? Because you're lazy to cook. Yes! Yes, eat something, Black Max. You must eat something. You can't go on the night without eating, bro. Especially when you're working. Betamon is just as strong as the others, trust. Come to think of it, of all the Royal Knights, only Magnamon is the only armor level Digi. Oh yeah! I didn't even realize that Magnamon is part of the yeah, part of the Royal Knights. Oh, this sticker. Magnamon is a DGA carrying him. Magnamon's cool. I like him. I like Magnamon. When it comes to armored Digi, who do I like? Which one do I like more, I wonder? What do I like? I guess like young me as a kid was like, ooh, gold powers, ooh, probably super strong. I like Magnamon because gold and strong. That's probably what goes through my head as a kid. It's like, ooh, it's like XVmon, but gold powers and a cool armor. Okay, that's 18 and then 17. I wonder if I should like rewatch the entirety of Digimon 1 and 2. Well, not rewatch, like actually watch. Cause it's like scattered all over the place as a young kid. Like I didn't like watch everything in order. It was scattered. Because like I just watch whenever I have like the CDs or like they're like on television back in the day. I think Digimon 01 I did watch in order for a bit because I had the CDs. But didn't really get too far. I think it's like, yeah, it's when Devilmon is still the villain. Funny signature move name? What is it? You like Wormmon Digi-Egg Courage? Wait, what? Wormmon has a evolution line with Digi-Egg Courage? Is it cursed? Is it cursed like Dino Beamon? I saw Dino Beamon when I was like bored and like look up Paildramon, and it's like, wait, what the fuck is Dino Beamon? And it's like, oh my god, that looks so cursed. Dino Beamon looks so cursed, bro. Oh, that's the name of the move, Extreme Jihad. That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay. Wormmon Digi-Egg of Courage. I'm gonna Google this shit. I'm curious. Oh, so that's it. Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know that's the form. I recognize it, but I didn't realize that's Wormmon's. What's it called though? Shadramon. Huh. I definitely have like an impression in my mind, like, oh, I've seen this form, but I did not realize it's Wormmon, but with courage armor. Digi-Egg. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing this art, but did not realize it's like, it's under Wormmon. I've seen it. Not bad, actually. Not bad. I kind of like it. Is Royal Special where the kids somehow switch to the devices and able to use the eggs to armor Digital with the respect? Oh, that's a neat little special episode to show off, you know, alternate designs. That's neat. I like that. You know, despite, like, me liking Digimon and stuff, I have not, like, given, like the newer Digimon 01 stuff a fair shot. Somehow I just, like couldn't, like, get into it. It's like, new Digimon season based on Digimon 01, and then, like, I somehow couldn't, like, get past, like, the first few episodes of, like, is it even a remake? It's not a remake, it's a continuation. Forgot what it was. Digimon Try. Yeah, it was called Digimon Try. But I didn't really get far with that. I'm gonna skip this track. Yeah, gotta skip that track. But anyone in chat actually give Digimon Try a shot? Like, how do you guys feel about it? How do you guys feel about the show? Is it a show that's, like, super worth? Okay. This looks like a little missile. I don't know where this part's meant to be, but it looks like a missile. About time to make another one. Maybe I'll, like, replay Valhalla one day. And then follow a guide to see, like, other endings. And, like, secret endings and stuff. Because I've only ever done one run. Where it's like, oh yeah, you know, happy ending. But you did not get the best ending for every character. Like, it's okay. Still a good time. Not really much of a fan of Try. It was supposed to be the hypest shit for Digimon fans, right? Try movies are continuation of Adventures and O2. Ah, okay. They also had, like, an anime series rather than just the movies. It's like, what would happen when the kids are now older and have different priorities in life? And then they went back to the Digimon world, and then, like, they also they also had, like, a revisit of, like, that scene where, like, they slept on, like, a train in the middle of a lake and then fight the Paildramon, and then that happened again. It's like, oh, they're doing that bit again. You gave it a try because Junya Ikeda was in it. It was fine. Yeah, you and your dumb puns. Okay. Things are not progressing fast in the Plamo side of things. Because I'm getting distracted with looking up Digimons. Ah, fuck, I accidentally clipped the stuff that I shouldn't be clipped. Oh well. I fucked up. Oh well, whatever. Move on. I fucked up, chat. I got distracted for a bit. I'm fucked up. There's, like, a bit that isn't supposed to be cut, but I cut it. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Whatever. 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 The ones that I actually watch and finish is, like, Digimon Frontier and Digimon Sabers, which is the 4th and 5th major Digimon anime series. I enjoyed both greatly. Both were excellent shows. Excellent for what it is. I'm not saying like they're the best anime ever, but they were fun. They were fun. They were fun for like young me, young teen me, and like the songs in Frontier and Savers, they're both fire. And in Frontier, they still had like the singer for like Butterfly in it. Top 2 to save money. Buy the Unicorn ReGC instead of the CCA ReGC if it gets reissued. It didn't get scalped. It didn't get scalped by Bandai. Plamo. Wait, are you saying like you can't buy the non-P Bandai version at the moment? Like the non-P Bandai version is just not in stock at the moment? It's not something that you always find like seed kits. Butterfly to this, they slaps hard. It does. You finished Adventures? O2, Tamers and Sabers. Oh, you skipped Frontier? Like you just happen to like stop watching Digimon for after those 4, or you just don't have interest in like humans becoming Digimon because you lose the partner Digimon and human friend dynamic in like Frontier. I like the designs in Frontier. I like they have like back, you know, can go from like human mode, humanoid and like beast form Digimons. That's sick. The regular is the OMG. The Unicorn NCCA version uses the REGC joint and new molding. Ah, okay. You stopped for a while after Tamers and somehow got back with Sabers. I see, I see. Oh man, speaking of Tamers. I am not a furry. I don't understand why there's so many people who like, you know, really into Renamon. I don't understand. I don't understand why there's so many people really into Renamon from Tamers. It's like, but why? It's like, but why? You want to watch Frontiers but don't have time. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't really have the time to binge watch like 50+ episodes of anime anymore. Like I would still binge watch something that's like 12 episodes. Like Bocchi the Rock, I binge watched Bocchi the Rock because it was only 12. But if it's like beyond that, like into a full good old like 50+ episode season, yeah, that's not likely. It's not likely I'll watch it. Like hell, I still haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist. Even though it's like, oh yeah, it's one of the greatest animes of its time. It's one of the greatest anime. You really need to watch it because it's one of the best. It's like, and then I still haven't watched it. You know, I say that, but I still somehow can't like put myself to like sit down and watch like an anime movie, like Akira. I still have not watched Akira. Even though it's like up there with like the must-watch films, must-watch anime films. You don't know either? It's quite weird, IMO? I see. Usually when people say I'm not a furry, they usually fall with the most furry thing. Yeah. Yeah, they usually they do. I'm not a furry though. Nothing against furries. I'm like, but I'm not a furry. Hey, I watched Beastars and I did not get a single boner. Okay, I watched Beastars and did not get a single boner at all in the entire thing. I was not like hot and bothered at all, despite watching the entirety of like of Beastars season 1 and 2 so far. All right, goes to show. I'm really not. I'm really not a furry, and probably never will be. Probably never will be, and that's okay. It's weird that even as a kid, I did not have like, you know, did not feel like ooh wow, Angel Woman, ooh wow, you know. Very odd. I was not excited by Angel Woman as some people probably did, you know. You remember a comment somewhere that say that if you're an Art Nice player, you're a closet furry? No, like some of them are furry. Like there's a character called Waifu and like Mountain, you know those characters, like, you know, those are furries. But if you're talking about like characters like Chen or like Bagpipe or like Hoshiguma, or like, you know, my Art Nice waifu Seilek, who's like part dragon as well, I believe. Could be wrong. Yeah, like the characters that are like more humanoid with like animal like animal like ears and stuff, I don't really consider that furry for me. Kemono Mimi, yes. Kemono Mimi means animal ear. Yeah, so like Blue Archive. Blue Archive is a good example of that as well. Those are animal ears and tails, I'm fine with that, but full-on animalist feature, that's a hard no thank you. Yeah. It's not for me. It's just not for me. I can understand why people are hot and bothered by, let's say, Lycone in like ZZZ. I can understand why people are hot and bothered by Lycone and ZZZ. Like I can understand why people like consider this furry character hot, furry daddy character hot. I can see why, but it's not me, you know. If there are people who like, I feel like there's gonna be people out there in the world who's like says they're not a furry, but is afraid of watching Beastars. Like, there's gonna be people who's like, no, I'm not a furry. I'm really not a furry. I don't want to be a furry. But I'm openly saying that I am not a furry. I will never be a furry. But do you want to check out Beastars though? Like, it has a pretty good story, a pretty good writing and story, bro. It's like, yeah, but I'm not a furry though. What? You don't have to watch it just because you're not, you're not into furries. Like, you could just watch it just for the story and the characters, which is like super well done. You know. I wonder if there's people who are like afraid of watching giving Beastars a shot because they're afraid of becoming a furry. Makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. It's like, oh no, what if watching Beastars awakens something in me? What about Slime Girl? Nope. I don't really have a thing for Slime Girl. Because I'm not a slime, by the way. I'm a wisp. If anything, I'm into ghost girls. All right, ghost girls, hell yeah. Slime girls, not so much. Not really into slimes. This is why Digimon is peak. They cater to everybody. That is true. They do have like a very wide range of like theme when it comes to like their monster designs. They can be like full-on monsters and kaijus. They can be like Kemono Mimi, humanoids. They could be knights. They could be machines. They could be zombies, ghosts, dragons, whatever. Anything you can think of can be a Digimon, and I think that's amazing. It's kind of like Arknights when it comes to the versatility, whereas like the character designs, because in Arknights they use like so many. They have like so many artists working on like character designs for like Arknights. They accept so many like character designs that even though like so many, there's like hundreds and hundreds of characters like created by many different artists. Maybe like one artist have like 1 to 3 characters in Arknights. Yet somehow they put everything in one world, and that's amazing. That what egg sandwich episode? What are you talking about? What egg sandwich episode? For what? Sadako, my love. I mean, there's an actual like comic of like Sadako being married to like a American, and then have a Sadako child. Almost like a Calvin and Hobbes kind of like feeling, kind of like comic series where it's like it's more comedic and slice of life than it is horror. Like Sadako's like going through like the school TV just to like bring her daughter lunch. Honey, you forgot your lunch. Okay. D1 and D2. Okay. To get the D parts. No BC for now. I believe D is blue parts? Yeah, we're gonna be working on blue parts now for a little bit. We've been working on black and white parts. Now for the blue parts, the parts that belong to like XVmon. Not that you can make an XVmon out of the blue parts, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you want to be read by Callie? 0, because I'm not down bad for Callie. Like Callie is like my VTuber inspiration in terms of like super hard at work at producing content and like being caring to the people around her, to her colleagues, just being a really like hardworking like creator. I actually do not have any inkling of like horniness or being down bad to Maureen Calliope. I have nothing but respect for her, and I want to be like her someday. But that's someday. I don't and like she's like, knowing her actual age is like wow, she's younger than me for like 2 years. Irma, the comic, the basis is quite a badass for taking her ghost. Yeah, Irma, yes. I'm glad there's someone else who knows that comic. Yes, hell yeah, Irma's great. The Irma comics is great. I really enjoy it. It's very cute, very fun. I wish for nothing but good. I wish nothing but good things, to like the comic artists, because it's like it's very fun and wholesome. Ringo didn't frighten you, it awakened your love to her. Love to Sadako. Bruh. Alright, D1, 19, and 18 and 20. 18, 19, and 20. Okay, over here. The ball joints. For the shoulder, I presume. You sent a clip of the episode in Discord. Episode what? What did you say in Discord? I hope it's not anything yabe. Oh, I did not send the Discord alert because I got distracted by. Alright. Alright, I did not send the Discord alert because I was like, oh, hey, yeah, Daichi and Black Mags and every is here. Okay. It's like, okay, that means I sent the Discord alert. Oh, no, I didn't. I did not send the Discord alert. Because, oh, hey, people are popping into my stream already. Okay, I probably already sent it. Never mind, I haven't. Oh, the egg sandwich B-start clip. I completely forgot about that. That was not something that's like super like imprinted in my head. You got the YouTube alert. You were in Twitch already, Lamau. The trial tree is in stock and it's $300. $300 for like the Chogokin trial tree. Not the high grade, right? You're talking about the Chogokin like metal toy figure, right? Right? That also got some titanium balls to marry Ringu Girl. That is based. That is base. I'm jealous. Should have been me, not her. Alright. If given a choice in real life, would I marry and do it with a hot gross girl? Hell yeah, I would. Yeah. I reject my humanity, Jojo. Now you remember the Irma comic? Holy fuck, you feel old. Wait, how long has the comic been around, bro? It's not that old, right? Right? Wait a second. Has it been at least 7, maybe like at least like 5 to 7 years since like Irma comics started, maybe? Because I think I started like noticing Irma comics when I was like in college, maybe. That's like, yeah, like 8 years ago, maybe 8, 9 years ago. God, has it been almost a decade since the Irma comic started? You never heard about Irma? Understandable, because it is a Western comic. It's not a manga. It's not a Japanese manga, so it's not surprising you never heard of it. It's just something I stumbled upon, and I fell in love with it. Would love to tap Lamias. Oh, as in like the snake girls? You into snake girls? Like half snake, half girls. I can respect that. May 2014. Oh my god, it's been almost 10. It has been 10 years. Holy, more than 10 years since the Irma comics was a thing. Oh my god, I did not realize it's that old. Oh wow. Okay, all right. Okay, and I believe that the artist is still releasing Irma content. They are still releasing Irma content as well. So it's like, hot damn. Yeah, like I think how I stumbled upon Irma might have been because of another comic that I read. Like I used to read like a lot. That's like pretty nice to read. Another, like, I think he's from Europe or America. I'm not sure. I think America. Has anyone heard of Lunar Baboon? Has anyone heard of this like English comic series called Lunar Baboon? That's like super wholesome. And like super relatable, that kind of thing. It's like it follows like a comic artist dad, with a son and like and his wife, and like just a lot of like slice of life stuff, and like really wholesome stuff. It's like you know, telling a random stranger, Hey man, I think you look great in that hat, and then that made the guy smile, and you know, like doing nice little things like that to make the world look just a little bit better for everyone. You were really young when Irma comic released? Yeah, I can imagine. I stumbled upon it from a fanfic that based 2 characters from the with them. Oh wow, from a fanfic. Okay. The only Western comic you know is Garfield. Yep, yeah, you know Garfield is a big one. Well, most people would know about Garfield, that kind of thing. But like from there, like other like more other comics that got inspired by that, you know. That have your take and like, you know what? To the point where I actually like some of these comics a lot more than I ever will do with Garfield. I'll be honest. Like I think like because of like the horror element, but with the slice of life nature and like wholesomeness and cuteness in Irma, I like Irma more than Garfield, 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I like Irma comics more than I do with Garfield. You have seen that comic floating around everywhere and never knew it's Lunar Baboon. Yeah, right? That's the thing. Like, it's very shareable. Like a lot of like pages and like it's very retweetable. It's very I'm gonna steal this and post it on my own Facebook page, that kind of thing. And yeah, it is a comic series that's like really well done. And that. And like it's a nice like little comic to read like once per week, that kind of thing, or like on your daily life, just like you're bored on the train, you want to read some comics, or like you're having your morning coffee, you just want to look at some comics. It's like, yeah, Lunar Baboon's pretty good. It doesn't have like a big overarching story or anything. Nope, it's just slice of life, like actual slice of life. IRL, very relatable, very nice and wholesome. I can't imagine like how I would have stumbled upon like Irma and Lunar Baboon in present time. In present time, like I don't think I would have been able to stumble upon these things because I'm mostly surrounded by like, you know, anime. Right now, most of the stuff I watch is just anime. Like rarely ever I would like stumble upon like a Western comic series. It's like my entire Facebook feed and Instagram, whatever, everything is anime. There's like zero Western comic stuff. Which is unfortunate. Unfortunate that a lot of like Garfield style kind of like comics are not, you know, doesn't have that much of a reach outside of like outside of their own like little community maybe. How's Gaff so far? I love it. I love Gaff. Like the designs are not my favorite. Not all the monsters are a hit, but I love the characters. I love the characters, like their motivations, their backstories, and like and how they act on their motivations, and like the thought process is like, okay, yeah, this is pretty grounded, you know, this is a really good take of like. You know, Kamen Rider has always been like, okay, every Kamen Rider's source of their source of power always comes from the villains in one way or another. And like, Gav is like, you know, very, very in your face. It's like, yeah, my dad is part of the monster species that's currently like kidnapping humans. But I'm gonna use my power for good. And I just, like, it is a refreshing take on, like, okay, eating snacks to find new powers. But, like, I don't really care that much about the forms and the designs of Gav. It's, like, it's fine. Like, I like Geet's designs more. I like the designs in Geet's a lot more. And, like... For reference, my favorite Kamen Rider design is Kamen Rider Blade King Form. That's my favorite Kamen Rider design right there. Yeah, not base form blade, king form blade. That shit's the best for me. I like the design the best. Got a whole CSM because of it. Because of blade. Yeah, Kamen Rider is still going. It is still going. It is not stopping. And so far the action's pretty fun too. Cause it is written by the same writer. Same writer who did the writing for like Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger. Yeah. And I fucking love Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger. That was like the one that like I have completely given up on like having fun and really like engage with a Super Sentai series, because like for the past decade or so, Super Sentai series has been like mostly appealing to kids in terms of the writing, and not really like that doesn't really feel like people dying and there are stakes and stuff, or things that get serious and like complex character writing kind of thing. And Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger broke the mold for me, and then everything else after that, tried to give it a shot, couldn't get into it. The Dinosaur Knight one, couldn't get into it. Like after watching a few episodes, okay, this is definitely appealing to kids. Yeah, over like, you know, over people who has been like fans since they were a kid and no longer a kid. King Oger, I don't know. It still feels like a what was that dinosaur and battery one? Kyoryuger. It still feels like a Kyoryuger. The vibe I'm getting from it, it still kind of feels like a Kyoryuger. That's why I have not given it a shot. But there are people I've seen like comments and impressions of like people commenting about it. It's very engaging. I don't know if I should give it a watch. Like, if there are people who have watched King Oger in the chat, tell me, is it as good? Is it as good as Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger? I need to know. I need to know. If it is, I'll give it a shot. Yeah. Because I know that there's a time skip thing, like halfway through the series, I think. Not Q Ranger, Q. Is it? Not Q Ranger. Not the space one. Not the space one with the 9++ Ranger. The one with the dinosaur and berries, with the dancing, with the samba dance. King Oger has a lot of political drama. Okay. Yeah, King Oger is the one with the bugs. King form blade base, yeah, my favorite form of all time. And if it gets a FRS if it gets like a figure release, I'm probably gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna buy the model kit if they do release King form blade. Because right now they're slowly releasing like final form riders, starting with Ultimate Kuga. So there's that. Yeah, and then have they announced Fi's Blaster form as a kit? I can't remember. The last time Kamen Rider series used a silly gimmick only to be peaked was Gaim, was it? Silly gimmick. Gaim was pretty peak. Like the story and writing and all that. It was like really fun. It was dark, serious. People die. People become monsters and get killed. It was great. And then you have a character, the rival Kamen Rider character choosing to becoming a monster because he wants to be the strongest. That, you know, that's cool. That's sick. But I can't remember if there's anything else like Gaim so far. Anything else like Gaim. I feel like with Gaim, it's not too silly. It's just a fruit theme that's silly. But it became so cool for some reason. Kachidoki is pretty peak. Kachidoki form for Gaim is like one of the peak designs I like. I think like after King Form Blade, yeah, Kachidoki Gaim is like my second favorite rider design. It's just so good. It's just so peak. Wait, where's the other piece that I just cut out? Oh, it's over there. Okay. I don't think there's any other rider series after Gaim that has like a silly theme. I think all the others after that is like the themes are fine. The aesthetic and themes are fine for like the coolness factor. You haven't watched Lupin vs. Pato Ranger, but you personally love King Oger. Sir William, the final forms are all P Bandai. You say that, but Kuga final form, Kuga Ultimate, I can still see it in physical stores. I still see it in physical stores, bro. Unless that's the only P Bandai, non-P Bandai. Because like, I believe the Kamen Rider Final Form model kits is one of those where it's like, oh, it's P Bandai everywhere else but parts of Southeast Asia for some weird reason. Like the Gundam Breaker Battlelog kits, they are actually P Bandai in US and Japan, but they are not P Bandai in like Southeast Asia, outside of Japan, for some weird reason. And I believe the same case is happening with like Kamen Rider kits. So there's that. You haven't watched Sentai series after Magi Ranger? Oh yeah. Did not watch the entirety of Magi Ranger, but I liked it. It was great. I like the whole family theme about it. With like all 5 Rangers are like siblings, and then their mom is like like, oh, what was the mom called? I believe it's like an actual like name where it's like very close, like Maji Mom or like something like that. It was not Maji Mom. It was not Maji Ma either. Maji Ma or Maji Pa. Wolzard was a pretty cool design. Wolzard was a pretty cool design. And the Magi Ranger like song is like pretty catchy too. Sora Magi Ranger. Da 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 da. Okay, alright. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Magi Ranger was still around the time where I'm still like watching stuff on CDs, and I didn't get all of the CDs. I only got the early episodes. I still have the very special coating, metallic special coating version of like Magi King. That costs like, yeah, a shit ton of money, like almost like a metal figure price at this point, because it's like a special limited rare exclusive version of Magi King special coating. Nope, not Goro Magi, man. We're talking about Power Rangers or Super Sentai Magi Ranger. Kachidoki is absolute synonym of a design. True. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And there's like a mom and dad character who are Power Rangers or like Sentai characters. I believe like the mom was called Magi Mom or something. But I forgot. Kiryu-chan! There are a lot of people, and I even saw an official site in your region. Oh, well then. P Bandai, if it's like the figures, if it's the model kits, the model kits are not P Bandai so far in Southeast Asia region. But yeah, but if you're talking about like the figures, like the actual figures and not model kits, yeah, a lot of them are P Bandai. Officer Majima. Majima everywhere. Maybe not mainly like FRS compared to the SH. Yeah, there's a lot of SHF. Yeah. SH Figure Arts, a lot of them are P Bandai. But not like Figure Art Standard. Okay, we are gonna assemble right arm, which requires some parts from C and D. Okay. Hell yeah. I like this. I like this theme. What's this one called? Dawn Approaches. I need to remember that. I like this a lot. Kashitoki was so good that you got severely disappointed when they featured Kiwami. Yeah. Yeah, I feel exactly that, my dude. I feel exactly that. What? You know, what? Yeah, that's the final form? You know, you got me excited with Kashitoki. Ooh, if Kashitoki is this cool, how cool is the final form gonna be? Or maybe this is the final form. And then Kiwami. Kiwami is really bad comparing. Like a recent trend of Kamen Rider is that they have the base form as the quote-unquote final form. Like Kamen Rider 01, you know, had the final fight in the main series to be like base form, but better in stats. It's just the base 01 form, but better stats. They like to do that a lot recently. Kiwami is kind of like partially something like that, where it's like it's a form that closely resembles the base form, where it's nothing flashy, like Kachidoki. Who thought that was a great idea, bro? Just make Kachidoki final form, man. Just make it the final form. It's kind of stuck a little bit. Hold on. We sure it's not Yakuza? Yes! Not just because a word happens to coincide with the title of a Yakuza game doesn't mean we're not talking about Yakuza. Plus, I only ever play Yakuza 0. I have not played any other Yakuza titles. Although I would like to someday. Just not soon, because I'm working on Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it's really not a P Bandai, my dude. So it's definitely like something you can get for yourself if you want it. Oh, and they really don't make shows like Kuga anymore, man. They really don't make shows like Kuga anymore. I miss that. Where like, you know, you see civilians actually getting murdered. Like, sure, they get murdered off screen, like the monster appears in front of the civilian, or takes the civilian, kick the civilian up in the sky, or take them away, and then like dramatic zoom out, or like you see the shadows of like the monster stabbing the civilian, or the civilian going ah! Like there are monsters that actually like use acid to like melt civilians away, and then you just hear the screams and like the goo that the monster spit out like splat like on like a telephone pole nearby, like really dramatic music play as the civilian dying. Maybe not like that, but like you know, not like actual vocal BGM, but like you get what I'm saying. At least it's not as bad as Complete Decay. Oh no! Complete Decay 21. Even the actor himself was like, is this still Kamen Rider? Question mark? Even the actor was like, bruh, bruh. I know I'm getting paid for this, but bruh. Infinity Wizard. Just too much bling. It's not bad. I don't hate it. Like, I still like it a lot more compared to like Gan Kiwami form. Like, it's like, yes, it's flashy because it's like, you know, gem, you know, diamond and all that, but it's not too much. It's not too much. Now, Ghost Mugen form though, that's a bit much for me. You know, it's a little bit chunky, glittery. Chunky and glittery and boxy, and I'm just not really into it. Like say what you will about like Wizard Infinity, but I feel like it's quite a I feel like it's a very good final form for his design, and it's pretty streamlined, and it doesn't feel like blocky and chunky and like and like glittery. Like where it's confusing, like glittery and boxy together, and then it's like partially translucent with like Gaim's like not Gaim, Ghost, yeah, Ghost Mugen form is like it's not my choice. Hyper Muteki X8 the dreads, I kind of like it. I kind of like the dreads. The L'Oreal commercial in Kamen Rider. I kind of like it. I'm actually not. I'm like it's not a design choice I will include, but I'm not against it. It's all right, especially since they incorporate that into like an attack. He whips his hair back and forth to like do an attack with the golden lock hair. Now is this being killed and built? Oh yeah, Kamen Rider build, they essentially did like a JoJo like reality reset. They essentially did like a reality reset, like in JoJo part 7. Is it 7 or 6? The one with like Jolene. I forgot it's 6 or 7. I think it's 6. Yeah. Keep a lower volume. Your mom gonna think someone passing away in here. Yeah, I can like do very convincing monster sounds and death sounds. I'm not a very convincing English voice actor yet. I can do like decently convincing Japanese voices, but not super convincing like English voices. I know my strengths and my weaknesses. As unfortunately, I kind of want the ability to the level I'm like confident in when it comes to JP, you know, to be with EN. And the reason for that is because I always watch anime sub rather than dub, and the only times I ever hear English dub is, well, video games. Whenever they do have English dubs. And so my brain has very severely lacking in information of EN dub voice acting compared to like JP voice acting. Legendary Legend is miles better than whatever the fuck DK has a final. Okay, yeah, I don't like Legend. I don't like Kamen Rider Legend at all. I don't like Kamen Rider Legend at all. But Legendary Legend, miles better than Complete 21 Decade. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Hyper Decade is fabulous as fuck. Fits right in the shampoo commercial. Yeah, I've seen the memes. I've seen people make memes out of it. L'Oreal, Hyper Muteki. I've seen the memes. I think after W, most of the final form are kind of everywhere in terms of designs. What's after W? What's after W? Kamen Rider Build is after W. For like near the end of it, like Heisei 2. Yeah, I still like Rabbit Tank more than Build Genius. Build Genius, like so many bottles shove all over like the body with various colors. Yeah, no. like Blade King form. Once again, I'm a Blade King form like fanboy. It being my favorite Kamen Rider design. It's like Blade King 4 has all of the spade undeads like slapped all over his body, but like in the very tasteful way where it's the card art engraved onto the body in gold, so that it's like the color palette is like not confusing. So that the color palette is not confusing with like rainbow and shit. Like Build Genius, and like, you know, Blade King form did it first with like using powers like that slap onto all over their body before like ZO did. Like Blade did it better. Blade King form did it better, bro. I am reaching 30. Yes, I'm 30 next year. O's final form. I don't think O's final form is all over the place. If you're still, you know, competing between is Puto Tira the final form, or is it Tajador the final form, and even the creators themselves like don't know. It's like I don't know, man. I'm the creator, and I'm the artist, and I'm the showrunner, blah 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 blah. Everyone does not. None of the people behind Kamen Rider O's has a definitive answer which one's the final form. Like everyone be like, that's up to interpretation. Everyone that has worked on O's be like, that's up to interpretation. I like Putotira. I like Putotira and Tachador. You know, if we're excluding like movie final forms, if we're excluding like movie final forms like Super Tatopa, you know, all the movie form stuff. You know, we're just talking about just in the main series. Yeah, if it's just in the main series, I like, in terms of design, I like Tachador more. It's a lot more of a uniform design. But in terms of like cool powers and strength, I like Putotira more. Like something about berserk mode, like don't fuck with me, or destroy the essence of the existence. You know, because Putotira can destroy core metals, and that's fucking scary. For like all the villains, it's like, no, I don't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck with the main character now. Like, you know, I used to always, you know, because they could always revive as long as they have core metals. Their existence is tied to core metals. But if they get destroyed, if all of them get destroyed, they can never come back to life. And that's so fucking badass. That's just so fucking badass and scary, and just like it's like a form that's so powerful that deletes the immortal monster's ability to revive, and like actually make the villain scared shitless. and plus it's a berserk form. You like Build Genius color scheme? The balls all over kind of ruined it. Yeah, exactly. The damage you taken by being a Build fanboy. I'm sorry, Daichi. I know you love Build. But he's not my favorite. I do really like Rabbit Tank. Rabbit Tank is like my favorite forms for Build. But when it comes to like, yeah, when it comes to final form, no. I do like the characters in Build. The side characters are great. I do like, I forgot the villain rider who became good. The third rider, the one with Crocodile. Crocodile! Dun 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 dun. And then the woman scream at the end of his transformation. It's like, oh my god, that's so cool. That's such a sick jingle, bro. Oh, so this is the arm. Yeah, this shit is the arm. What the fuck? Wait, is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. Okay. I was like, why is it not going in? Oh, it's upside down. Short, long, yep. Get the big claws in. Get the big claws in. Get the little weapon, like needle weapon launcher. Put the, oh, I need to apply stickers. Okay, apply stickers to the side of this. Okay. The stickers is number 3 and 4, red stickers. Okay. That's why the villains are so chill. Putotira puts a fear of like people die if they are killed into the villains. Yes! That's why it's so cool. Even though I like, yeah, Tajidor design more. But Putotira is just like so badass. Putotira is just way too badass, bro. I fucking love Putotira. Ghost is after double, right? Sin Spectre is not bad. Sin Spectre is not bad, even though it's... Yeah, maybe it's just the head design of, like, Ghost Infinity. No, not Ghost Mugen. Sorry, Mugen and Infinity is like the same word. It's like the same word, but in different language, so I got confused there for a bit. Yeah, Ghost Mugen. Ghost Mugen is like... Too boxy. And, like... it's like too boxy, and I don't like the head design. Sin Spectre, at least the head design is still closely a little bit closely resembled like the original head, and like somehow it just works better for Sin Spectre. Yeah, Rogue. Yeah. Rogue is your favorite anti-hero writer. He's so like awkward. He's so like awkward, like when he became a good guy. He's such a dork, bro. He's such a dork as a good guy. Rose's mannerism and awful fashion choice is because the actor wanted to entertain his kid. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. It's just like Kamen Rider Kabuto's actor, who's no longer allowed in the main actor industry because like, oh, you tried to set up a better, more well-paying actors union to have to get paid better because the people who work on Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, yeah, all the actors do not get paid well. You know, no matter how happy or how much fun they have in playing the roles and like being the characters for like shows and stuff, like on stage or whatnot. Please know that they do not get paid well. They do not get paid well. It is a tale as old as time that tokusatsu actors and actresses do not get paid well. So the actor for Kabuto, you know, wanted to change that, but because he attempted to do that, all the main acting companies in Japan blacklisted him. Like, all right, any projects that we gotta get a hold of, you're not allowed to be part of it. So yeah, yeah, him trying to do the good thing, and then he got fucked over for it. But yeah, but even after that, he's still like his daughter, like Kamen Rider Kabuto's like original actor's like daughter, like, you know, holds like the Kabuto figure like when she's like super young. It's like daddy will keep me yeah, you know, will keep me company. I love my dad, and holds the Kamen Rider Kabuto figure. And like the actor himself, like had a brief like YouTube series where he learns cooking from like a actual professional cook, like a lady, to teach her teach him how to like do home cooking, so that he could cook healthier meals for his daughter. And then after a while, he got into NFTs, I think. From what I've seen in his like Twitter, I think he got into NFTs because Japan is like doesn't have that negative filter when it comes to like viewing NFTs. Japan view NFTs as a positive thing rather than a negative thing. Like even Kana Hanazawa, like the big voice actor, I don't know if it's her idea or agency ideas or both. Even she has NFTs. Even like Hanazawa Kana has NFTs, bro. So I'm like, bro, Japan, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Japan? Ghost Mugen too shiny, unlike your clear Earth Tree. I wasn't expecting a comparison of like Kamen Rider to like Gundam model kit. You like the one Kabuto clip where he flexed on his... Oh, yeah, I saw that clip. He was like, I too was stronger. Daga ore was strongest. and like you can see like this like the last few seconds of his like facial expression, he was like trying to hold himself back from like burst out laughing. He may be stronger, but I am the strongest. He didn't say... He mixed Japanese and English in there when he said that line. The context was like Kamen Rider Kabuto actors were like looking at past writers and they were looking at Kamen Rider Stronger. Oh man. Okay, that's the end of Valhalla. Valhalla's like OST. That means nearly 2 hours has passed. Oh god. Let's see. What video game playlist should I have? Oh man. What can I go for? That's like not gonna get me in trouble. But it's video game music, so it's fine. Hollow Knight's too intense. Transistors also intense. Persona 5 Jazz Cafe Mix. I mean it's just one track though. It's just one track though. I could just go with that. When in doubt, play Art Knight's music. Oh, that's the thing. Art Knights can get me in trouble if it's like the songs. And some of the Art Knight's music is like intense. I want something that's like not intense. It can be chill. It can be like a bop, but it shouldn't be intense. Man, Transistor has some like good songs, but it didn't have. I can't find like a video where it's just like just the nice songs without the intense music. There is one for an RTS modded game. It's free to use. Like, is it chill? Is it chill? What is it? Oh, do you have the link? Let's see. What can I go for? Wait, okay. Alright. I guess in the meantime... Lo-fi beats the raid too. So Art Online, Fractured Daydream. I wonder if that's okay. I don't know if that's okay or not. Also, I don't play. I haven't watched Sword Art Online. I've only watched Gun Gale Online. Pyre original soundtrack. Initial D Eurobeat mix. Oh, Eurobeat is definitely getting me into trouble, bro. That's definitely getting me into trouble. I guess Undertale could be good. All right. Undertale, relax. Relaxing Undertale music. Okay. Post a link in music channel. Let's see. Mental Omega 3.3 soundtrack. Modification with Command and Conquer. Okay, let me just take a look at this first. See if it's chill. If it's chill, we'll let it play. If it's not chill, then we're gonna go back to Undertale. I need chill. I don't want to hear intense battle music when I'm building a model kit. Oh, there's like metal, and rock. Well, let's just give get the first one a try first. See how I feel about it. Yep. I don't think it's chill. But I'll just play a few songs. I'll just let it play a few songs before jumping back into Undertale. Cause this sounds good. It sounds sick. D2. Regular 95 tunes are copyrightable. As long as they're not like full-on songs, then it's a good bet they're not copyrightable. all red alert is very chill? Really? You're telling me this mod has like a full-on original soundtrack that's this good? Frank Kipachi is the industrial rock master IMO. Oh, well then. Yes, for all... What? Every faction has their own music? Wow, okay. Okay, that's insane dedication right there. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to a few tracks. I'm gonna listen to a few tracks, at least until I'm done with the arms. I know Omega is pretty old, so it kind of makes sense if they found if they found a musician. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. D2 17 and 18, which is right here. Yeah, this sounds very dramatic and heroic. So does this mod also have like we also have voice actors for this mod. Like I like I didn't really like, you know, did much modding for my games. The first time I ever did modding was for Empire at War. Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, as well as Fallout 3. Those were the first two games that I ever tried modding with. And I remember like for like trying out a whole bunch of like Star Wars Empire at War mods. Some of them have like, you know, they got a voice. They added their own voice files. Like they actually have voice actors to like help out with some of the lines. There are 4 factions that each have around 12 songs. Jesus Christ! Each unit have their voice lines. If I recall, yes, they even have their own wiki. Damn. Man, modding. People who do game mods go so hardcore, man. People who do modding goes hard, especially like an entire modding project. Oh, shit. The one who made MO are making the 3rd act for the game. What? What? What do you mean 3rd act for the game? The soundtrack here says 7 years ago. It says it's from 7 years ago. What do you mean they're making the 3rd act for the game? What do you mean the mod is still alive and like being updated and new stuff is still being added? Google translated voice what? A portal mod with Google translated. Okay. Right now there's 2 acts, and he's making the he's not whoever is making the mod is not done after like 7 years. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's insane. I don't know I don't know how to feel about that. That's nuts. That's some insane dedication, bro. They added European faction and Chinese faction too. It's pretty wild. Wow. Holy shit. And last year? It's only last year the creator announced the third act. So recent. What the fuck? Announced making the third act. That's... Wow. I hope the creator has a Patreon setup or something for people to, like, pay, you know, pay him money so that he can, like, focus, you know, they can, like, focus on making the project for people who really loved it. So he doesn't, so they don't need to have, like, a day job and just spend time working on the game mod. I'm surprised, like, it wouldn't, you know, it's still even possible. You know, given how old the game is, like, people can still make mods out of, like, really old games. I thought, like, you know, with, like, how things are, maybe, like, oh, the mod tools to make mods for this game, that's, like, 7 to 10 years old, can't use them anymore. It's too outdated. Or, like, there's no alternatives. I don't mod games. I don't know how to do coding and shit, but I don't know. Cause you know how like there are some things that used to use GameSpy instead of Steam before Steam was a thing for multiplayer, and then you can't play multiplayer anymore, like Star Wars Republic Commando, Empire at War. You cannot play online anymore because they used to use GameSpy to run the online servers, but GameSpy is dead. More dedication than most AAA game devs nowadays, right? It's insane. Finishing within next year or 2 years for the third act. Jesus Christ. Real. Also, CNC Generals has a pretty awesome mode called Rise of the Reds. Pretty good too. I have not played any Command and Conquer games, by the way. I only seen some of the FMV, like live actors, like as like video game characters in the game, that kind of thing. I've seen stuff like that. But have not played, like, the games. And I'm wondering, like, should I get the games and play it myself one day? It's more sci-fi than the other 3 factions, okay. Alright. I think, yeah, I listened to a few tracks. Do I want to keep listening? Yes, I'll keep listening. Until I finish the ARM, then we'll switch to Undertale. For now, you know, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the soundtrack and, like, the modding like story behind all this. Give it a go, bro. Casual RTS with friends versus friends versus AI is very chill. Yeah, good luck for me trying to find someone in this day and age who wants to play vanilla Red Alert CNC, like vanilla CNC. They got a freaking mecha. Of course they do. Of course they do. You know, why wouldn't there be a mecha in a CNC in a sci-fi faction? Imagine how cracked the Doctor would be in RTS games. That'd be funny. The Nice Doctor playing RTS games. Like super robot size? Hell yeah, that sounds great. So that gets a retry and swipe credit card. No way, that's sensei. Vanilla CNC me. Oh, really? I feel like a lot of games that's been out for quite some time, most people you prefer playing them with mods, you know? Like Dark Souls, there are people who play with randomizer mods, for example. And then you have like games like Lethal Company, where like you have to play with mods in Lethal Company. Like most people play with mods in Lethal Company now. They don't really play with like vanilla Lethal Company. And I kind of want to try out vanilla first before playing with mods, but it feels like it's too late at this point to find someone who still wants to play with me. Like have a friend to play with that's okay with playing it vanilla without mods. You join too, whether you either repair your laptop or buying a new one. Oh man. I wonder if I can even make it work for my PC. I get that it's an old game and there shouldn't be any problems, but like, you know, because it's an old game, sometimes you might run into troubles where like, oh, this DirectX version does not work. The game crashed as soon as you launch it. You need to get an older version of DirectX, or you need to mod the game files and download this patch to make it work. That kind of thing. You know? There's like things that you have to fix. You have to like go through like 7-year-old Reddit, 5-year-old Reddit forums to like figure out how to fix and like download the right patches and shit. Like, you know, a bunch of friends in college just play Age of Empires 2 Vanilla. Vanilla's okay because some mods make the AIs too aggro. Ah, okay. Oh, I used the wrong stickers. Whoops. Yeah, I used the wrong stickers. This is sick. Sick soundtrack. Oh yeah. God, soundtrack's so good. You know, it like the fact that this is from 7 years ago gives me like, I miss the times when I can just like boot up music or like look at art and not think whether or not it's AI, because this thing is from 7 years ago. I have no need to like do a mental exercise and like double check is this music AI generated, because for those who don't know, chat, there are AI generated lo-fi music out there right now in YouTube, and they're getting a lot of views, and people who don't know any better are like supporting AI music. But giving views to like AI music, I'm just like, no. I want to support genuine work made by humans, not this computer generated crap. It's like people who like looks up like, you know, culture art, and like I seen a post. It's like, God, can these be God, can these AI art stop? I just want to goon in peace. I'm just like, I feel that strongly, bro. I feel that comment so strongly. It's like, you know, I want to look at culture art, but I don't want to look at the AI art and then like wanting to like the post and to find out that, oh, it's AI. God damn it. The feeling when old RA2 network bug where one player base would randomly explode. What? What? Is that still a thing? Does that still happen in Red Alert 2? Random exploding base. Red Alert 2 still works in Windows 10. Oh, what about 11? I'm running 11. If the AI music is okay, what's the issue? To me, it's like, if you start supporting AI music and giving money to AI music over like actual music, actual like finely crafted music, then you know, then you're kind of like encouraging like big companies to not pay actual people for like creative works and just use AI generated bullcrap, even though they're shit. Could AI make music? You get your flame warfare. Yep. Base sometimes to explode. What? That's wild. That is wild. Alright, chat, alright. We have the arms. Look at that. Look at that sick arm. Holy shit. This looks so good. Oh, this looks so good, bro. What the fuck? This looks so sick. Did I pop it in right? Did it pop into the ball chime right? I think I did. Oh, this is so good. Holy shit. Oh, it feels so good. This feels so good. Oh my god. Shit, this might be my favorite model kit of the year, and it's not even Gundam. This might just be my favorite model kit of the year. And it's not Gundam. When 99% of my model kits are Gundam. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Oh, do I want to continue? Do I want to continue building? Do I want to continue building, or do I want to like stop for today and not push myself too much? Man. You forget how spiky this boy is? Yeah, look at all the spikes. Spiky boy, but not overwhelmingly spiky. I wasn't expecting like this like separation of like dark green, light green. I thought it was like all like dark green. My memory, my like very blurred memory of Paildramon is that it's mostly just dark green. Like a whole vest. The entire thing is dark green. But this like light green separate color separation, I like. That little tint of red, I like. Gives it a bit more of a mecha feel. I guess it's a lighting, could be, yeah. I can't wait to finish this guy. It's currently 11:30 PM. Do I feel like sleeping yet? Do I feel like going to bed yet? I did take a nap, so not really. Not really. But I'm kind of running out of juice in like yapping. I'm kind of running out of juice in terms of like my yapping ability as a streamer. But I kind of want to continue building this. Oh man. Okay. Let me just have a bit of hydrate and decide later. Drink Monster Energy, Doctor. I actually don't drink. I actually don't drink Monster Energy drinks. I think in my entire life I've only ever tried one can, and I don't remember anything of it. Other than that, I don't really like it. I don't hate it. I don't dislike it, but I don't have like a thing of like, oh yeah, I want to drink more of this. Get sanity potions. Thank you for the stretch redeem, by the way, Mystic. Thank you. This just looks so beautiful. Like a good amount of like armor and flesh, armor and flesh. Now my only complaint with like, building model kits or like figures or like buying figures, I don't like posable figures. If it's like non-mecha. Like Paildramon is not quite a mecha. So every time I see something that's meant to be like flesh and skin, have joints like these, it bothers me. This shit bothers me. Which is why I mostly collect Gundams, and I don't have any like human waifu kits. I don't have any human skin waifu model kits. I did buy like a mobile doll Sarah not too long ago because it got reissued. All right, I'm gonna switch to Undertale from here. Cause I want to relax a little bit after some building. Yeah, it's a pretty good soundtrack, but not today. Not today. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. But yeah, this soundtrack is awesome, dude. Thank you for sharing this. I'm gonna go to Undertale just to relax a little bit. I love how even until Paildramon fighter mode, you can still see the Vmon base body underneath all the armor. Yeah, that's definitely a good highlight. The Vmon body underneath. I still like that quite a bit. So like, I got myself a mobile doll Sarah. Okay, all right. I have mobile doll May as well, and yeah. Mobile doll May and mobile doll Sarah are like my only like quote-unquote waifu kits, mainly because of the android form. Yeah, the android form. You can choose between like the anime girl form or the android looking form. And like you can see like you can build her to have like the more anime girl form, which is super cute. Or you could have her at her like Diver or like android looking form instead, and I prefer like this because, well, yeah, the arm joint I don't like on human skin. I don't like it on human skin. Like, so something biological, these joints, not a fan. But Paildramon is a big exception because like, well, as soon like once I reach the point of adulthood, where I can like, once I reach the point of adulthood where I can spend a shit ton of money buying toys and model kits, I wanted to buy a really expensive Paildramon figure. Spend like chuck a whole $200. Like how some people would spend for like a waifu figure. Like it's like a statue waifu figure, not a posable waifu figure. Like a really pretty $200 statue waifu figure, But I want a $200 non-posable sick Paildramon figure. They don't have it. They don't have it that's like good quality or like more recent because I guess this Digimon is just not that popular. But thank God, it got a FRS amplified, and I'm like, all right, this is the next best thing. I'm getting this, and it's $50, so. Yeah, if they're full armor, it might look alright. Exactly. Yeah, if they're like full armor or like mecha for the joints of like the arms and legs, then it would be great. But I had to compromise since this is my favorite Digimon, and there's no other like good price figures and all that. That's like super nice. Because this guy's not that popular in comparison to, like, you know, Paildramon, Dukemon, Gallonmon, or Omnimon, and all that. So, yeah. Okay. Do I want to keep building? 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 Wire. Huh. So the next parts that I'll be building for this guy is the legs. The legs and the waist. That includes the tail. And the tail has like a wire thing going on. I guess it's using the entire full wires. Because I'm like confused a little bit looking at this part where it's like, okay, so the wire is this length, and then you're gonna stack a whole bunch of like the tail parts, like the segmented tail parts, and then by the end of it, the wire comes out like this, meaning I'm not supposed to cut the wire this short. I think I'm supposed to like have the wire full in length. The instruction is simply like showing it short just for illustration purposes. It's meant to be like the full wire length. No ball joints. Like, yeah, like it's like you can see like these tail parts are like curved, but it's not ball joint. Yeah, it's not gonna be like Bionicle. It's not gonna be like Bionicle with the ball joint tails like the Kikonalo, if you know what the heck that is. You do have the in preview that you can switch modes, right? I'm not sure. This is like my first Digimon Plamo ever, and Imperial Dramon was not something that I wanted to get. Yeah. If you're talking about the model kits. I do believe they do have toy figures where, like, you know, Imperial Dramon switch forms between like fighter and like the dragon and I like the dragon mode, but that's more like toys rather than like really well-crafted figures, and I want something like that for Paildramon, but that's not something you can have. That's not something that exists. Like, hell, I want a Guard Amia. Guard Amia as a $200 figure, but they don't have that. They only have a posable figure with, like, you know, these kind of like flesh mechanical joint that just doesn't feel great to look at. So yeah, it's sad that some of the things I want that I really like are like a bit more niche than everything else. Susanomon is inspired by Omegamon. Susanomon. What is Susanomon? Oh, okay. So Salmomon's from Frontier, the final form of Frontier, where they combine all of the spirits. Okay, it's the one where they combine all of the spirits. Okay. Right. I wouldn't think of, like, you know, I wouldn't think of Omegamon, but I can see why, you know, some people would think that, because, you know, it's meant to be the final form thing, and it also has, like, you know, it has the War Greymon and Metal Garurumon parts as well. To me, I feel like it's more inspired than a variant. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, because, like, I streamed earlier today, and I've been feeling sluggish. Yeah, I've been feeling sluggish. After stream, take a nap, wake up, eat, take a nap again, still feeling sluggish, and then stream. Which is what's happening right now. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm out of energy. Maybe I'm old, chat. Maybe I'm old now. I used to be able to stream a lot longer and yap a lot longer, but now I'm like getting like not. I just don't have that much energy, and I just don't have that much yap in me. Don't have as much yap in me anymore. Not that I have a shit ton in the first place, but still, you know. Now I'm like okay, I think I can like yap in bursts, where it's like, you know, like for like 2 to 3 hours I can yap, and then after that it's like I can I just like lose my brain just loses the ability to like keep yapping. So with that said, I guess I could call it for my stream today. It says it's only like 2.5 hours. It's only been 2.5 hours, and I've only like finished assembling the arms. It's really not. Yeah, I've only just finished assembling an arm. Did not really do much in like building, but I'm still pretty happy with the result. I'm still pretty happy with the progress so far. Just watching this guy slowly come together is just... it's just exciting. It's just something to look forward to. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. I have decided. I guess I shall call it here today. But do I want to rate someone? Is there someone I want to rate? Is there someone else who's also building, maybe? Is there someone by chance that's also doing a miniatures and model stream in my follower list? If there's someone in my follower list, then I'll rate. If not, then I'll just call it here. Nope. No one's streaming that right now. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna call it here for today. Thank you everyone for joining me and like yap with me. I hope you all had a great time. Thank you. Golf Alpha Yankee, Mystic Blade Words, Bayon, Daichi, Black Max. Yeah, that's as much as I can scroll up to see chat right now. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll still be streaming like around 12 hours from now, and I'll be continuing on working on art. Yeah, because I've been working on a drawing, just a reference drawing, a drawing referencing like Gundam the Origins, RX 7882. I finished like the lower torso and the legs. Tomorrow I'm gonna start trying to draw the torso of the Gundam. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Alright. Say goodbye, Paildramon. Give it a wave. See you, everybody. Bye-bye. See ya.